knowledge, both of them, because it is a kind of a part playing between a pair. It is just you are eating something, sharing with each other, and it is give and take system. This is the process. So that's the reason when the women are not given this knowledge, then they're looking outside in the office and other things just to get certain kind of woman which may be according to their needs and this and that. Listen, in Quran it's written that these women are your respect, these are your field, you should go, you should enjoy, you should then pray for the children, and you should think about the future. So when God is guiding you this thing, and you just not giving this knowledge to the children, how they may grow up, they may be very practical religiously, but and the facts are facts. Religion doesn't say that you should not have sex, but religion says that sex should have a responsibility. It is not you're not an animal like an animal that whatever you get, you go ahead and have this relationship. No, it says a respective religion relationship. It is a marital unit. It's developing a home. It is a rights and duties, and you must give a bond. I may say. At the time of marriage, the people should get together because it is not a fun affair that we have understanding and we have get together and we are going to marry, then who would be responsible when there would be a problem? There won't be a elder one to resolve this problem. On the other hand, if you are not given this problem, then there is a problem in pregnancy also. I will talk this thing later with certain cases also. So what I wish to say, this is our nature. Sex is a nature, accept it as a, like a food and other thing, but it has a proper time and proper way of eating. Mean sexual starvation should be resolved by the right way, having a responsibility, because there would be consequences. Those people who are get involved this thing, the woman get pregnancy, then who is responsible for these 5 minutes prayer? So Islam or religion say woman has the rights. They take care of yourself. They have children. They have your babies. They take care of your home. That's the reason in Quran say the woman has a very high rank, higher rank than even the husband. It is saying in the Quran that you forget it when you are a baby, how she brought up and in what circumstances she has helped you in this way. She has a right and she has turned you up to this stage. But unfortunately, the other side is this those who got power, big job, and this and that, says, who care about parents? Oh, I come myself. I know better, this and this. But if she would have taken care of you, you have been mentally sick, physically handicapped, so you cannot pay price to the parent. So what I am saying, sometimes I used to say that there are three fathers you must respect and care too much. First, your parents who brought you this stage by their labor, by taking care of you and making you a civilized, educated human being. Number two, your teacher who bring in your psyche, polish it, and give it a shape that you have a career, you have place. And the third is your father-in-law who give you a beautiful daughter, his daughter, and he invested whole life on that baby, and she give it to you, so you should respect that from like your parent. Coming short to the time factor, I will say that during the stage of maturity, we must be very careful what the children are doing, whom they are sitting, what they are watching, what is their knowledge, where they are going, and if there is something, don't crush them. Just sit down. What you want to know? Talk them in a very beautiful word. Make it clear. They should not be confused. They should not have a wrong experience. They should not develop a habit formation of this masturbation and other kind of perverted activities. These are the result of we are not paying attention to our children in that respect. You give them the best food, but you give them the best training, best understanding. It is only possible through communication. Listen to them. Don't argue them. And when they open it and say, can I share with you, my son, my daughter, I was having this and this. thing, I have this thing, I resolve this thing, some person have this problem. So if you have this and this problem, you just tell us. So if they will express to you, they won't block those feelings within you, and they won't develop anxiety and fear. There won't be a hysteria, anxiety, and other kind of later on sexual disorder. So please be careful, pay attention to your children, and understand how important they are. But it is not just to bring them, oh, we give them good food, good clothes, and they are grown up and this, but see what they're doing after puberty. Puberty is when you are on the line now. So please, if you have some kind of misunderstanding communication, let me know, because there is so much cultural variety. You take this word on the spectrum from the strictness to the liberality that I mean, consent sex. There's another extremity in this way, and this extremity. The reality is this: we must understand. The both should have understanding. They should have communication. They should know this process, and when they have this, they should support each other, like helping in a game to each other to resolve this process to develop. In the beginning, there may be problems in marital relationship, but help them in that respect, because it is not a bad thing, but it is a reality, and for that we must be aware. Otherwise, there would be a lot of problems. Just see in Surah that how God says that mother is very important.
وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ حَمَلَتْهُ أُمُّهُ وَهْنًا عَلَى وَهْنٍ وَفِصَالُهُ فِي عَامَيْنِ أَنِ اشْكُرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيْكَ إِلَيَّ الْمَصِيرُ.
And we have enjoined upon man care for his parents. His mother carried him, increasing her in weakness upon weakness, and his weaning is in 2 years. Be grateful to me and to your parents. To me is the final destination.
وَإِن جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٌ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا وَاتَّبِعْ سَبِيلَ مَنْ أَنَابَ إِلَيَّ ثُمَّ إِلَيَّ مَرْجِعُكُمْ فَأُنَبِّئُكُم بِمَا كُنتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ.
But if they endeavor to make you associate with me that of which you have no knowledge, do not obey them, but accompany them in this world with appropriate kindness, and follow the way of those who turn back to me in repentance. Then to me will be your return, and I will inform you about what you used to do.
يا بني إنها إن تك مثقال حبة من خردل فتكن في صخرة أو في السماوات أو في الأرض يأت بها الله إن الله لطيف خبير.
And Luqman said, O my son, indeed, if a wrong should be the weight of a mustard seed, and should be within a rock or anywhere in the heavens or in the earth, Allah will bring it forth. Indeed, Allah is subtle and acquainted.